Go. Welcome to the DZ Report. Don't you know I love haters? I love them all. I love them all. Wish I can hug them all, hug them all, hug them all. So, might not be a lot of people on here, but basically writers are on strike. So now basically the writers have struck. They formed across Hollywood and New York City. This halt means that many scripted projects will inevitably go dark, resulting in Hollywood shutdown not seen since the C-19 and not felt since the last Writers Guild Associate, I think that's what it's called. Strike took place 15 years ago. Variety keeps its readers updated. So the shows affected by it is on the late night shows that go dark, which is Jimmy Kimmel Live, CBS, The Late Show, NBC Tonight, HBO. You got Abbott Elementary. You know, this could impact it. Big Mouth, Cobra Kai. You know, Good Omens, Gutfeld, House of Dragon, MTV Movie Awards, Rap Stuff, and Rings of Power, Saturday Night Live, The Talk, Yellow Jackets. Those are some of the shows. Now, the movies, trying to see. What's up, Still the King? Still the King said, I'm always here. Appreciate it, man. You always show love, man. For real, for real. You always show love. So, how will the WGA strike impact Disney plus Marvel shows? Now, the strike is on after months of projections, and negotiations. The Writers Guild of America has formally announced a strike, stopping all of their members, aka pretty much every human who puts words in actor and slash or host mouth from coast to coast, from putting fingers to keyboards. This is a major moment for the industry, the likes of which we have not seen since the dawn of the streaming age. And with the streaming TV bigger than ever, and with TV being home to some of the biggest pop culture franchises on the planet, fans will no doubt wonder what will happen to their shows while the people who make those shows fight for their rights to earn a livable wage while working on those very shows. Let's get into what this all means for the two of the mega franchises, Marvel and Star Wars. Now, as of May 2nd, 2023, the Writers Guild of America is on strike. This is the first time that the Writers Guild of America has gone on strike since the 2007-2008 strike, which lasted for 3 months and may have inadvertently led to the rise of streaming, which over the course of the last 15 years calcified into the conditions causing writers to strike today. So why are television and film writers striking in 2023? It mostly has to do with the conditions under which streaming services treat their writers. As the Writers Guild of America reported ahead of the strike, writers today are working for fewer weeks as part of smaller writing staffs. And while budgets for streaming shows have grown in other areas, writer compensation has actually fallen. Whereas 10 years ago, only a third of all writers were working for the minimum basis agreement of pay negotiated between the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, or you know it as the AMPTP. That number has increased to half of all working writers in 2023, And while we picture lavish lifestyles for the moguls that run streaming services, the WGA's minimum basic agreement pay doesn't even guarantee that writers will be able to afford heat in their apartment while they work on award-winning shows. Writers Writers want fair compensation, increase in residuals, more money for pensions and health plans, and just better standards all around. What does a writer's strike mean for a service like Disney Plus, specifically major franchises like Star Wars and Marvel? That depends on how far along a series is in production. Even if a series is past the writing phase and in front of cameras, a writer's strike can have major ramifications on a project. Take the James Bond film Quantum of Solace, which was filmed during the '07 strike and had to do so with no writers on set. That left on-set rewrites to be handled by Daniel Craig. This haphazard production resulted in the one Daniel Craig Bond movie that we all forget when we try to list all the Daniel Craig Bond movies. So what does this mean for the upcoming Marvel and Star Wars shows? Here's what we know. Overall, you might not notice the effects of the WGA strike on Marvel projects this year. The MCU is already slowing its pace prior to the strike, or perhaps partially in expectation of the strike, which means that the number of Disney Plus Marvel shows expected to premiere on Disney Plus this year dropped from roughly 5 to roughly 2. Secret Invasion and Loki Season 2. Secret Invasion is set to premiere on June 21st and is likely ready to go. As for Loki, it wrapped filming in October 2022 and has had 6 months for post-production, which would include things like ADR sessions and reshoots, things that ideally would involve writers. Loki should still be on track to premiere later this year. Of course, there's the Jonathan Major problems, but that's a whole other thing. Looking to 2024, it's possible that another trio of shows, Ironheart, Echo, and Agatha, Coven of Chaos, will all be released without any noticeable hiccups. All of those shows have wrapped filming, and none of them have release dates on the schedule. That means Marvel can continue working on them in post-production and maybe even pause anything that would involve writers until the strike is settled. If it's settled soon, but since none of those shows have release dates, how will we know if they're delayed? As for the shows that could be in trouble, those are likely Daredevil, Born Again, and Wonder Woman. Both of them are filming right now, and the strike means that, like with Quantum of Solace, any on the day rewrites will have to come from just whoever is around. This may be a bigger problem for Wonder Man, not Wonder Woman, Wonder Man. Wonder Man, which stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as actor/superhero Simon Williams. Wonder Man is another Marvel comedy, and comedies really benefit from having writers on set to punch up the jokes and find the humor in things they couldn't have predicted back in the writer's room, like a set or costume or an actor's delivery. Wonder Man's just started filming in April and is expected to run through the summer, which means it could be filmed entirely without the benefit of rewrites. Daredevil might be in better shape. It's had 2 months of filming, but then again, the 18-episode season is supposed to be in production until November. There are ways around these problems, like pausing production until the strike ends or adding on reshoots later on when the strike is settled. But there are costs that go along with both of those options that Disney/Marvel may not want to accrue, and all of those actor contracts probably have expiration dates. Like Marvel, Star Wars output shouldn't be affected this year. Star Wars Ahsoka is scheduled for release in August and wrap filming back in October. It's likely that whatever ADR or reshoots needed to be done have been done. The same is likely true for the next show in line for release, Star Wars Skeleton Crew. That show wrapped filming in January and is expected to drop sometime later this year, but it also doesn't have a release date yet. If Lucasfilms needs to take some more time with it, they can probably do so without upsetting fan expectations. Again, the real problem emerged with the shows that are filming right now, The Acolyte and Andor Season 2. However, those shows have the benefit of having been in production for longer than either of Marvel's current filming shows. Both of them have roughly 5 months of filming in the can, and The Acolyte is expected to wrap this month. However, Andor Season 2, which includes more episodes than The Acolyte, is expected to stay in production through the summer. How this will impact filming, especially post-production, remains unclear. It's possible that the scripts for both shows are tighter than what you'd expect from a comedy like Wonder Man or even any of Marvel's dramas. Maybe they won't call for many on-set revisions, but if the strike drags on into the summer, Lucasfilms will have to decide if they want to continue Soldier on without writers. What's up, Phil G? So that's how it is. So, you know, what's going on? They messing with my stream. Oh. All right. Well, they messing with my screen. So I'll just get on with it. They're messing with it. So basically, you know, with this happening, a lot of the shows that aren't done as we seen it right now, they'll be pushed back. I believe that Marvel wanted to slow down because they haven't really been making a lot of money back on their movies. A lot of their movies have been what we call mid or even not up to par. You know, they've been terrible. Very terrible. Okay, that's better. All right. My bad. They was messing with my screen. So yeah. Let me see this real quick. So yeah. Oh, what's up, Chance? He said just don't mess up locally. Well, Loki's fine. They finished Loki last year, but a lot of the other shows that they're trying to do isn't coming out to is going to get pushed back because of this strike. This strike could last like a while. Like I mean a while, you know, and people don't understand is that a lot of times with these things it's the money. And a lot of times we forget about the writers, we forget about the people who actually do the scripts, who put these shows together. You know, we forget. And a lot of times those people don't really get the credit that they really deserve. You know, they deserve all the credit in the world, you know, but they don't get the credit because we're too busy focused on the writer. I mean, not the writers, but the talent, the producers, the executive producers. We forget that we have people who are basically behind the scenes making us love these shows. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't like none of these shows. Personally, we wouldn't like these shows at all. You know, and that's sad. But that's how it is. And you know, this thing might last till next year. Because remember, the last one was in 07, 08. They ain't get done till I think they ain't come back to 09. You know, I might be wrong. You know. So, you know, I might be wrong. What's up, Felton Moore? Talking about the Writers Guild. Talking about them canceling. They're canceling stuff on us. You know, but the shows like Loki and you know that should be fine. Ahsoka's gonna be fine, and then the Skull, whatever they called it, is gonna be fine. So the shows that have already been done, like since last year, that's coming out this year or the year after this year, I mean, or next year, they're good. You ain't got to worry about them. The only ones that's in problem is Andor season 2 for Star Wars and Acolyte. Those are the only shows that are in trouble. So the only shows in trouble. And this is what happens when you don't pay your writers. You have to pay your writers. You have to pay the people that's behind the scenes, and a lot of times they don't do it. They forget. And this is what sucks about it. Yeah, correct. Everything that's filming right now and beyond Phil G is in trouble. Like big, big trouble. So that's what's in trouble. That's in trouble. So, those shows are in trouble. The Writer Guilds of America, if they can get this done by the end of the year, then we'll probably have our shows next year and the year after. But until then, it's going to be trouble. What up, Q Lee? So that's what's messing everything up and slowing everything down. So the writers might say F it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. But they're not the only shows. The other regular shows, Abbott Elementary, all the regular shows you watch are, in a whole lot of trouble. But they should be fine. Like they just got to get the compensation right. If they can get the compensation right, then everything should be good. But if they can't, then they in trouble. So that's what's going on there. Now the Fantastic Four. This is crazy. So basically, the fans react to milakunis playing the Thing in MCU's Fantastic Four movie. The movie rumors. Now, apart from the plethora of projects that are set in line for the MCU's upcoming phases, one of the most anticipated ones in MCU's Fantastic Four reboot, however, rumors surrounding the casting of Mila Kunis as one of the team's most prominent members have some fans divided on the internet, and they are coming forward to share their viewpoints on this seemingly bizarre concept. Although there have been multiple adaptations of the popular IP, with the last one being a disastrous experience for the fans, it seems that MCU is adamant about bringing a new spin to the characters. Following the rumors surrounding the casting of the members for the upcoming Fantastic Four, Reports suggest that MCU are looking at Jewish actors, both male and female, for the Thing and Fantastic Four. Mila Kunis is one of them. Although the character of the Thing, aka Ben Grimm, is generally male in the comics, however, following MCU's approach of gender swapping several characters in the past, it wouldn't come as a surprise if the Thing turned out to be a woman. Apart from the rumors, the director of the movie, Matt Shakman, previously expressed his desire to make a great experience for the fans by stating, a lot of people know this origin story. A lot of people know the basics. How do we take that and bring something that they've never seen before? We set a high bar for ourselves with bringing that to the screen. Although the casting of the movie is still under wraps and the reports don't have any substantial weight behind it, fans haven't backed away from sharing their thoughts on the situation. So MCU is not new to the concept of gender swapping prominent characters in their cinematic universe. Although characters including Ancient One, played by Tilda Swinton, and Doctor Strange were well received by fans, on the flip side, fans bashed the MCU for Taskmaster's representation in Black Widow, and following the recent rumors surrounding Mila Kunis being considered for the role of the Thing, fans are once again divided on the subject and have shared their perspectives through Twitter. W. Mila is the Thing. They've gender swapped plenty of characters before and it's been fine, I suppose, but the Thing is probably the last character I think should be gender swapped. Changing Ben's gender would be a bad decision, in my opinion. We already have a great female lead in Sue. I love to see Lee Shriebert as the Thing. Maybe he's too old. God, this is so lame. The Thing female. So they're pissed off. From who? From Fox? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I'm finna go see it probably this weekend. No, I didn't see it yet. I have not seen it yet. But I'm going to see it soon. But this thing here, this is what I hate. Gender swap and race swapping. Gender swapping and race swapping is lame as hell. You know, like straight up. Like this shouldn't even be this shouldn't even be done. You know, it's like, why are we doing this? You know, when you do that, you mess people up. Oh, white people crying. All right, I'll make sure to see it. The George Foreman movie was good. Yeah, I'm gonna go see that too. I got a lot of movies to go see this weekend. So yeah. But them trying to gender swap, I don't like gender swapping and I don't like race swapping. I think if you had the character how it was before, you should leave it as the character that you had before. You know, it shouldn't be oh, the Thing's finna be a woman. Like that's gonna mess everything up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna kill a lot of your audience. And this is what happened with Taskmaster. Now, the Enchanted One wasn't supposed to be a female. It was supposed to be somebody else in the Doctor Strange movie. But that person kind of fit the role because they played it to a T. But now you got this part of the thing. Fantastic Four is probably the first Marvel, like real big comic book we've had ever. And basically you're going to kill your fan base off. You already killed your fan base off with the first two films. I mean the first three films. The one back in the day with Jessica Alba in it. You know, then you had one with not only Jessica Alba, they came back for part two with the Silver Surfer, which was a decent movie. It's just that Galactus, they only had enough money to make him a cloud, which was terrible. And then you go to the last one they made with Michael B. Jordan. They made Michael B. Jordan Human Torch. And a lot of people were pissed off at that. You know, he said he done with Fantastic Four. You done with Fantastic Four? Well, a lot of people are gonna be done with a Q after this. A lot of people are gonna be done with it. So you know, but a lot of people are done with it. Oh, you saying that Kevin Feige, he's gonna be involved with the Fantastic Four movie than any other MCU movie? Well, I mean, we'll see. But here's the thing. Why are you trying to recast Thing? That's what I don't understand. The Thing is a iconic character in Marvel history. You know, it's like, listen, gender swapping and race swapping is dumb to me. It is. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. I don't believe that they should do it. You know, I believe that we should have it the way we had it. And plus, it would fit to bring them back because Galactus, people are saying, is going to end up being the villain after Kang the Conqueror. And plus, Kang the Conqueror was one of the first villains of the Fantastic Four. So it will work out perfect. It's just we got to wait for Jonathan Majors to go through this dog and pony show and be able to come back. But they're already talking about what's up, DC? You say you smoking on that pack? You must be talking about the Warriors and Lakers game. Oh. Now, you know, you can't mess this up. The Thing is a prominent character in history. You don't mess this up. You don't change the Thing. But gender swapping, the reason that that Disney is doing this, or I like to say MCU, is because they've gotten criticism for being sexist. They've been criticized for not bringing women to the forefront. It's like, dude, you can make movies with women in it, but just make it with the character that was a woman. Stop changing the male to a woman or changing the male from white to black or black to white, anything. Excuse me. Like, why are we doing this? You're killing the essence of your characters. And this is why nobody really cares for these movies anymore. Right, they should do a Doctor Doom, but they're gonna bring Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom was supposed to be in at the end of Black Panther. For them not to show that scene, I don't know why. They should have recasted T'Challa and did what they were supposed to do. If they would have recasted T'Challa, everything would have been perfect. Everything would have went as it was supposed to go. You know. But hey. What do we know, right? So you know how it goes. You know, and this is what they've done all the time, man. It's just sickening. It's like, can we stop? Like, can we stop already with the bull crap? Like, let's stop. Let's stop already with the BS. Because it's just getting sickening. And people are just tired of it. I know I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of all of it. You know, I just want a good ass movie. Right, exactly. I have no problem with women feeling empowered or wanting to be empowered. It's like, okay, but listen, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. You know, I have no issue with it. If that's what you want to do. But dog, we've had movies like Alien. We've had movies like not only Alien, but what do we call it? Terminator. You know, we've had Terminator. Remember Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton's character? Linda Hamilton killed that. She killed that role. She killed that role. And like in the first one, you know, she didn't know what to do. She was very like nervous, scared, but but when she but when she but when she got to the second movie, she was cool. She was ready to kill stuff. She had no problem doing it. You know what I'm saying? She had zero problems doing it. You know, she was ready. You know, she was ready to mess people up. She didn't care. You know, and she did it. She was a great character. You know, we grew to love her. You know, a lot of us had a crush on her growing up. Like we had a crush on Sigourney Weaver, even though she was flat as an ironing board. We liked it Sigourney, and we liked it you know, Linda Hamilton, even though she was flat as an iron board, but we liked her character. You know, and this is something that I've been trying to tell people for years is that look, you know, we don't need, we don't need You know, we don't need all of this changing of things. Don't make no sense. Yeah, they've been pushing this agenda forever. Oh yeah, Species was good. I love this Species. Species was on point. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Like Zendaya is fine. You know, she looks cute, but she's flat as an ironing board. But she looks good. So you know that you know you can have the movies and everything, you know, but it's like we got to do better, man. Like straight up, we gotta they gotta stop with all this swapping crap. It's like nobody got time for all that. He said both them ironing boards. Yeah, Q said he need his women with meat on them. I have no idea, man. I might go see. I don't know. I might see Guardian. I might see Foreman first, then Guardian. He said, "Okay, but please not Lizzo." At Q, man, you know Q love Lizzo. Q walk into place like, "Go big girl, what you gonna do? Go big girl, go big girl, go big girl, what you gonna do? Go big girl, go big girl, go big girl, what you gonna do?" Man, Q gonna go in there and slay her. He don't give a damn. He said, "Yep."
What up? What up? Man, you know one movie I'm not interested in it at all, and that's that doggone Fast 10. I'm so not interested in that.
Man, I ain't seen that, and I ain't seen the last four ones. I stopped watching that shit.
They all the same.
Right.
They are all the same, dog. And to me, they done went out of touch with it. They ain't, the everybody knows like it was about the racing, man. Now it's just all action blowing up. It's too much. It's like all the same. It's like
I don't know this.
to me, they went away. They went away of what it was really, really like all about.
Right, the heart's gone.
Right.
Man, I don't know who this Coco Jones chick is. She'll get the business.
Coco Jones. Oh no, who she? Who she? I ain't never heard of her.
I don't know who she is. She just popped up on my timeline.
Well,
No, she'll get the business.
dang.
I don't mind a woman superhero, but use the character based on a comic book, not just bashing men. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like if we look at look at Aliens, for example, or Alien. Sigourney Weaver wasn't on there talking about feminist this, feminist man. She was on there. She was doing her little. She was smashing the head of the ship.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Linda Hamilton smashed the dude from the future in Terminator. You know, they weren't in this role like their first role. They weren't seen as the feminists and got it all. They were sort of vulnerable. They were women. They never been in that predicament because they were always surrounded by men who protected them. Right. So they had to become the protectors. Right. So these women in these movies, like if they stick to that, like She-Hulk was created just to sell to the women. They wanted to sell to the women, the she version of the Hulk. But then they made her feminist. It's like She-Hulk was never feminist. She-Hulk was out there banging dudes left and right when she could.
Well, you know they did Black Panther 2 like that.
Right, they did Black Panther 2 like that. It's like for what? Right. You know, you got Suri in there, you know, because Namor wanted to smash. I knew they had a scene where they smashed and they took it out the movie. I said, I told my dog they smashed.
Right.
I told him he had some of that good. Had her down there, boy. She was cooking collard greens and she was cooking mac and cheese and hog maws and then cooking some enchiladas and tacos and shit.
Right.
You already know what she was doing, man. Had her turned out.
Right. The only way, like, that I would like for us, like, the woman to kind of be like the dumb, if they write it, like, the writers, if they, like, do it right, like, write the situation right, like, the one movie, Widows, remember when all the four women were start robbing banks?
Right.
That, like, character development, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
Where they had to force to be the dominant, to force to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make a way out here so they could eat, so they could survive. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Something like that. But just like forcing it down our throat, this agenda they push, it's like, it ain't cool.
Right.
Like, it ain't cool at all.
No, but see, this is what they're doing. See, the thing is, they're upset with being bashed by the LGBTQ and and what do you call it? The Me Too movement.
Right.
And my thing is, you can make a movie without making a woman bash man. Like you got a woman bashing a man. It's like, what's the point of me watching this shit? Because first of all, when you're a man going to see a woman as a leading character, you want to be able to smash. You want to be able to fantasize of blowing her back out from the first scene she come in to the middle of the movie and to the end of the movie. You want to have some sort of connection with that woman, whether she's big, small, skinny, fat, whatever, black, white, Asian, Spanish, whatever. You want her to be enticing where you want to shoot your shot with her right now if she was in your presence. Right. You shouldn't go in a movie, going in there, seeing her first scene, wanting to blow her back out, to wanting to choke her or throw her in the river. You don't want to go to those two things, and that's what I feel we've gone to when it comes to Brie Larson and the Marvels, or we go to the She-Hulk, and I want to choke her like. First off, you don't look appealing. The other chick looked better than you. That was the lawyer, but we just have to deal with your ass. Then when I wanted to try to smash you, you just turned me off by saying you're this, you're going through it hard, you're not going through nothing hard, nothing happened. It's like, what are we talking about?
Hell, they even did Captain what was it, Captain Marvel?
No man, Brie Larson, I couldn't stand her.
With Captain Marvel, they did the same crap, pushing the doggone agenda.
Man, I couldn't stand her.
Like, I was so glad when she got her ass killed in doggone Endgame so quick. I was happy as hell. Like, yes, you gotta deal with that crap. Sure. Are you excited about the Transformers movie?
Hell no.
Why?
Man, because dog, like how you gonna mix Unicron with Beast Wars and Beast Wars with Optimus Prime? It's like, bro, like, come on.
Yeah, it was too tough. Yeah, those are
it's too all over the place.
Yeah, but man, what else we got looking forward to, man, for these movies that's coming up? Like,
man, I'm getting tired of these mid-ass movies and these all over the place storylines and shit, dog. Like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. I'm not prepared or wanting to see that crap at all. Because you can't go from Optimus Primal to Optimus Prime. Don't make no sense. Well, Captain Marvel movie was okay. I mean, I don't know. It was all right, but I didn't like it.
It was all right. Yeah, Captain Marvel was all right.
Yeah, it wasn't no to talk about 10 years from now or something.
Right.
I don't know.
It was all right. It was like, sure. Well, I think that's like the only movie we got. Look, HD, man, I'm telling you, that's the only movie we got left to hold. That's the only movie we got left, man. It's doggone Transformers. I'm looking at the movies that's coming up. It's like, oh no, no. That's the only one we got left, man. For our hope. The older movie left, man.
Man, that shit look all over the place.
Yeah, dude, but man,
How you gonna mix Unicron with Beast Wars, dog? Unicron had nothing to do with Beast Wars.
I know, true.
So it's like, what are we doing here, dog? See, this is what I'm saying. They have a great idea, then they mess it up. Just like they messed up the Dinobots. That wasn't even the Dinobots in the movie. It's like, come on.
Right.
This is trash.
Right.
You supposed to have
know, man. They
Grim
might
Dog.
got a good storyline, man. They might got a good storyline. I'm gonna give it some hope, man.
Well, you give that shit hope. I'm not. I'm gonna let that shit fall off.
Damn, so you ain't even gonna give it a chance?
Hell no.
Oh my god.
I'll go watch it, but
oh my god. Stop.
I'll go watch it, but I don't know.
Man.
You ain't gonna see HD man up there like, man, this shit was the man. I don't know. I might watch that bitch on Fire Stick.
Oh,
every Transformer movie I watch, man, that shit be garbage.
Man, don't do that.
Man, I'm about to.
Oh no. Oh man, dang no. You gonna do Transformers like that? Damn.
Yep.
Wow. Shoot, I might go see the Foreman movie again. They actually did that movie pretty damn good. Might go check that bitch out again. Doggone George Foreman movie. And, man, it was some stuff in the movie, doggone. I didn't even know about George, man. They did. I was like, oh, dang. Like, it was like
About what?
doggone, about basically how he, I don't want to give it away, but like, basically how he, what he was around, how he like grew up and stuff, where he was at. I was like, oh, dang, I didn't know that about George. But,
Right. Well, I'm gonna check that out.
yeah, it's actually pretty good. Dang, man, I can't believe you gonna watch, what's it called on the stick, man, on the fire stick. Damn. But so, what is that one movie about? The movie I was just talking about, the Zodiac. What was it called?
You talking about the Zodiac killer or
Yeah. What the heck is that about?
the Zodiac killer? Where he was killing, I think people by their birthdays or something. I ain't seen in a long time.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's actually an old movie and they just bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, cause that just popped up on my phone like the Zodiac. That's what I was mentioning. Like, I'm like, huh, what this movie about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how they do it. That's crazy.
No idea, but all I know is, man, this writer's strike. But as long as I get my show Ahsoka, I get to see my baby
Right,
Rosario Dawson. I'm good.
right.
I am good to go, man. I
I,
don't wanna hear shit.
I think they're gonna mess it up though.
I don't think so. I think that shit gonna be fire, nigga.
Like,
Hell
we
yeah.
gonna see. We gonna see.
We gonna see, man. I know it's gonna be better than that Transformer shit. Gonna be
uh,
better than that Transformer shit.
so why you so okay? Because they don't mix. Like they never. Is that the real reason why? Like you just totally like against it? Like,
Yeah, because dog, how do you mix all the storylines together? That don't make no sense. That's like if I'm doing a Spider-Man and I'm mixing all well, no, that's a bad example because Spider-Man you could do that. But if you like did a like okay.
that's like mixing Mortal Kombat with Street Fighter.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And it's
Right,
like what are we doing here? Oh, Akuma versus Scorpion. Like what? Even though that would be a raw ass fight, but it's like, dog, come on.
right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't know. It just I don't know, man. I think they got a good. They might have a good storyline to it though. I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I agree though. I agree. Like it don't mix at all. It's like I don't know. I think it just had like too many writers, too many like kitchen. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, dog.
Mhm.
Like straight up, and they're just like, well, okay, we'll take your idea. We're just gonna boom
Mhm.
throw it on the wall. Like, all
So
right, we're gonna put it out. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
that's that bullshit.
Right. That part. Shoot. Yeah, man. Sure. All right, man. I'm finna go on here and take a shower, man, and lay it down.
Yeah. I'm about to get off of this in a few, but yeah, man, appreciate coming by, man.
Oh yeah, no problem. I seen everybody over there at the what you call it.
Oh, talking about the Lakers and shit. Well, yeah, I know everybody gonna be over there. I ain't watching LeBron no more. I'm done. I'm done.
Man, for what I saw, he stuck up the joint. He ain't do
He
a damn.
always stink up the joint. He always getting carried.
Right. He ain't do nothing. That fool, guess how many points that fool had the whole second half? Just guess. That fool had only 2 points.
Who?
LeBron.
Man.
He only had 2 points in the whole second half. I kid you not. Two. AD, guess how many points he had the whole game?
What, like 5?
11.
11?
11.
Well, they go
11.
get a win next game. The refs go cheat for them next game. So it's like, whatever.
Right. That part. That part. Shit. God, the
All right, boy. Be safe, bro.
you too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. So yeah. Well, I know you love Captain Marvel, Felton. You sound you look like you loved it. You know, me, no. I couldn't stand it at all. I can't wait till I can't wait till the multiverse, Spider-Man multiverse, that shit gonna go hard. He said he thought it was a good movie. He saw it twice. I know you saw it twice. I know you did. Oh yeah, Spider-Man multiverse, man, finna be crazy. Because Miles Morales on this one, I believe, he's supposed to let his father pass away, but I think he's gonna try to save him, and they're gonna try to stop him from doing it. That'll be interesting to watch. You know, I like that concept. So I can't wait for that. It's a lot of other stuff I can't wait for. I think that, like I told Q, I think Ahsoka's gonna be on point. I think Ahsoka's gonna be very underrated. You know, I think Ahsoka's gonna be on point. I think it's gonna do its thing. I think it's gonna show a mixture of the past, future, present. I think they'll do it like that. So we'll see. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, I'm finna watch that on Fire Stick, Felton. I'm gonna watch that on Fire Stick. And I'm not going to the movies. I'm not supporting Ezra Miller. I just not finna support him after what they're doing to Jonathan Majors. Can't do it. Can't do it, my G. But yeah. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank y'all for, rocking with your boy. I know the game went on tonight. Everybody's probably over there, but it's cool. I got my hour in. I wanted to put an hour in. I'm gonna start doing more of these stream yards on this page. We're gonna talk about news stuff, movies over on this channel. It's gonna be news and movie stuff. So keep y'all up to date on things. So thank y'all. Excuse me. Oh, I needed that. Thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link that will take you to my Cash App where you could donate whatever your heart's desire. Shout out for Vernon for the Cash App. You guys can Cash App too, whether it's $1, $2, we accept anything. Thank y'all for listening. This is the Deezy Report signing off. Peace.